Hey guys, it's Sandy here. Who's on with me? I want to talk about meal planning and I'll show you some of the stuff I've been cooking up in the kitchen the last couple of hours to prepare for the week. Give me a thumbs up, give me some love, show me that you're there. I'm pretty excited because we're about to start a whole new home workout plan. I like to switch it up, just like I do with my clients. For those of you that don't know, I'm actually a personal trainer, a fitness instructor, and co-owner of Body Balance. And most recently, I won Canada's top trainer. So anyways, I wanted to share with you, hey guys, hi Ella. We're really excited because we're starting a new home workout program tomorrow, and part of the reason why we want to do that is a lot of our online fitness participants that Sheldon and I coach, they're all starting new. Hey guys, sorry about that, I lost my connection there. Hi Matt. Okay, so Sheldon and I are really excited about starting this new workout plan, and whenever we start a new workout plan, we also start a new meal plan. And I think that's where I don't know why I keep losing my connection, it says it's weak, but I think that's where a lot of people get slipped up is when you've been working on a workout program and you achieve your results that you did with that program, then you move on to another program, but you still stay with the same food. If you're looking to make more change and you've actually changed your routine, you need to change your food as well, and it all depends on what your goals are. With Sheldon and I, we're always looking to add more lean muscle mass. So we tend to change up our food so that we're increasing our protein intake and also at times increasing or decreasing our calorie intake depending on how much cardio is in our routine. Who's on with me? Hey Kevin. Chicken wings and beer. I don't know what your goals are, but I can't tell you that chicken wings and beer, that's not going to work. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys what I've been cooking up here last couple of hours to get results. So let's see if I can spin this around. There we go. All right, here we are. Okay, so here we've got meatballs. Now I know that a lot of you traditionally make them from beef, and we prefer to use chicken and turkey. Hi Lisa. So Kevin, here we go. We got some turkey here anyways. It's close to your chicken. So for this meal plan that we're on, what a serving would be is 5 of... Now, if you're not used to doing meal planning or following a plan and you're just throwing a bunch of food on your plate and you're just winging it, starting to count your food will seem a little bit different. But here's the thing. If you want to get results, if you're looking to lose weight or gain lean muscle mass, you have to be following a meal plan. You can't just wing it. Trust me, Sheldon and I used to wing it over 10 years ago when we would just, start a program. We wouldn't do the meal plan and we would just wing it. And those are the kind of results we got. Not great, okay? So anyways, an actual serving is 5 of these, and now that I've touched them all, those are mine. There's one missing. I've already taste tested them. They're good. Okay, so they're really super easy to make. You just throw all the ingredients into the bowl, mix it all up, put them into balls, put them into the oven at 400 for 15 to 20 minutes. So let's see. So that's one serving, that line, right? That's how I do it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 7 servings here. That means 7 meals. I usually, on a Sunday, will do all the cooking because Sheldon does all the grocery shopping. So I'll tend to do a fair amount of cooking on Sunday, and this is what I've got prepared so far. And then during the week, I'll throw in, fresh salads and things like that. So what can go with these turkey balls? Well, we can put up some brown rice pasta or, some gluten-free pasta with some sauce. Here's the other thing that I'm going to be putting some salads together for the week too. Just because I make the majority of everything from scratch here, and there's times when I won't have time to actually cook up a full chicken at the same time. Either the oven's full with other stuff or what have you. So I don't want to see people beating themselves up for if you have to go to Sobeys or Safeway and grab one of these pre-mades to whip up a salad. I don't want to see you beat yourself up about it. You don't want to do it too often because, of course, there is, the sodium to worry about in here. But it's okay. Once in a while, once a week, it's not a big deal, okay? So now are you still with me? Oh, there's the kids. Okay, so Sheldon's out in the garage right now. We split up and he's out there in the garage. We split up so that we could tackle everything so I get the food all made so he could clean out the garage. So that really works. So let's take a look. Okay, so what I do to stay organized and always stay motivated when you're on a workout plan, when you're on a meal plan, the thing is you want to surround yourself, you want to make your home, what's the word I'm looking for? It's the end of the day on a Sunday. You want to be motivated, okay? So I always have, this is a recipe rack, I always have my meal plan books for whatever program we're working on. I have them out here. I have all my recipes. The bananas are handy because we eat them every morning for our shakes. And so I like to have everything handy because I'm constantly thinking about that during the week. And the more you can get done on a Saturday or Sunday, the less time you spend, fumbling around during the week, right? Okay, so let's move on to, it was all about making balls tonight. First it was turkey balls, now it's, I'm going to put the phone down. Let's see if I can get the phone resting here so I can have two hands to go through everything here with you. Okay, so hopefully my new phone doesn't fall into the... Can everybody see me? All right, who we got on here? Hey Sharon. Okay, welcome. I'm talking about how Sheldon and I are starting a new workout plan tomorrow morning. So we're going through the food that I made tonight and how important it is for meal planning, but then I'll show you also how important it is to be ready because we have our home gym and you want to have everything ready. You want to have your workout clothes ready. I'm wearing workout clothes right now because I'm going to do a little bit of yoga after this because I've been cooking in the kitchen for a few hours and I'm going to need a break. But it's so important to have a plan. If you really, really want to be successful in your workouts, you have to have a plan with your food, okay? So we're gonna move on to these, I tell you, anybody have any addiction to chocolates or sweets? Give me a thumbs up or comment if you're crazy over sweets or chocolates, or maybe you're a chips person. I gotta see who's on here. Okay, so Sheldon really likes chips and sweets, and I'm really into chocolates, chocolate bars, whatever. So I have to tell you that this little guy here is the bomb because this keeps us on track, believe it or not. I'm just gonna grab the recipe here. Let's see. Okay, so I'm not gonna tell you the secret ingredient. If you wanna know the secret ingredient, you'll have to comment below or send me an email. But, okay, so in these, basically it's like the turkey balls I told you. You throw all the ingredients in a bowl, mix it all up, roll it into balls and cook it in the oven. Well, these are so easy. It's seriously the same thing. You throw all the ingredients in a bowl, you mix it up, you roll them out into balls. If you don't even want to take the time to roll it out into balls, you can spoon it out and it's done. This is a no cooking, no baking, and it's called a cookie dough ball. So it is smells so good. I'm gonna have one of those later. Okay. So there's almond butter in there, all natural almond butter, raw honey, some almonds, but they are slivered almonds, and then I kind of roll them out to crush them up a little bit more. What else have we got on here? Hey Mandy, welcome to my kitchen. Okay, what else is in here? Oh, and semi-sweet chocolate chips. So almond butter, honey, almonds, and chocolate chips. And my secret ingredient is the ingredient that I use in the mornings for my shakes. You always see me making those shakes in the morning. Well, here's the thing. If you don't like to drink your breakfast or your snacks, you can have your shake and eat it too. I know, right? So you could actually have a couple of these and it would be equivalent to what you're getting in your morning shake for those of you that know the breakfast and those of you that are doing it Mandy. So think about this. You could actually eat this instead of drinking it. Okay? Because it's 127 calories. Let me see, per serving. I want to see if it's 1 or 2. Okay, so one serving, so one of these is 127 calories. How awesome is that, right? Have a couple of them. There, it's the same as having your breakfast shake. Those of you guys that are on that 21-day program and you're using the little containers with me, if you're wanting to know what this would work out to, it's one yellow container. Who else is on with me? Okay, so what I usually do too is when I'm cooking, I'm like a lot of you, okay? I really don't like cooking. I cook to live, to get results in the programs. I know what it takes. It takes planning, it takes cooking, and so that's why I do it, okay? So I will not just do a single, make just the single amount. I will triple and quadruple every recipe. So the meatballs that I showed you, I actually doubled that recipe. And this one, I actually quadrupled it because those can be frozen and so can these. Granted, I usually just want to have enough for the whole week. So that is my main goal. Okay, so we talked about the balls and this. Because here's the thing, guys. If you're... Somebody commenting, what's going on? Oh, somebody else is, another friend of mine's going live. Awesome. Okay, it must be live night. Here's the thing. If you're doing your same, same old workout plan, same old, the way you're eating, and it's just not working for you, if you're just not moving forward, you're just not seeing the results, you have to change something. And if you change your workout plan and you notice you're getting stronger and kind of moving forward with that, but you're not getting the weight loss, you're not losing your inches, or you're not gaining your energy, you're missing out on something. And chances are it's the food. It's the number one thing that people slip up on because it actually takes more time and planning, right? I mean, you can just throw in your clothes, go down the basement, do a workout, and it's done because it's all laid out for you in a program. But the cooking and the prepping, you have to put that time in, right? So that's where people mess up. Hey, Krista. Okay, so we talked about the turkey balls, and then we talked about these awesome snacks. Now, because we're snackers in this house and we want to maintain our results, and I tell you, those guys are the bomb. Here's another really cool snack. So whether you do one snack a day or 2 snacks a day, depending what your meal plan is, our plan allows for breakfast, which we drink. We have a shake that we make for breakfast. Then we have a snack, which could be 1 or 2 of these shake balls. And then lunch would be our salad with chicken in there. And then afternoon snack, I'm going to show you what that is. And then our supper would be the turkey balls with, say, rice or gluten-free pasta with some tomato sauce. So eating healthy is not, rocket science. It doesn't have to take you forever. It doesn't have to be ingredients that you've never heard of. It just has to be a program that you understand, something that's doable for you, and then someone like myself that can help you along the way, right? So if you're struggling at home and you're not getting the results you want, send me an email, sandyknox@gmail.com, or put a little comment below, and I'll help you out. Send you some recipes, get you moving forward. Okay, so this next snack, when I'm preparing stuff, and I'm just going to show you, when I'm preparing, let's flip this, I like to lay everything out. So for this next snack, we use these little baggies and these little containers, and what I do is it's like an assembly line, okay? And I'm preparing for the whole week. So it's for Sheldon and I for the whole week, so it's going to be 5 days. So there's 10 of this and 10 of that, okay? So I set everything up like an assembly line. I've already got assembled already ahead of time, but I just wanted to show you how I do it and how I save time. Okay, so for example, the first thing I would put in these bags to make them stand up is the oats that's in the bottom. And it calls for 1/2 cup. So what I do is I leave the 1/2 cup in the bag, so that I don't have to search through the drawers and the cupboards to find the darn container. It's always in here. I don't have to guess. So I take that out and boop, 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 put it in all the bags. Then it makes the bags stand up. Okay, so then my next thing is my raisin mixture. And I already keep in the measuring tool in there. Okay, so I don't have to look around for it. I buy extra measuring tools, so I leave them in all of my containers so that every time I put this together on Sunday, it's not a big deal. I'm not looking for things. I lay it all out like an assembly line, and that's how I put it together. So this tool's always in there, so I know how much. This tool's always in here, so I know how much. This is pumpkin seeds, by the way. And then walnuts, I always know how much because I leave the tool in there. Then we have a little bit of cinnamon for liver function. Of course, there's a method and there's a reason for everything. And I've got my recipe book here. And then blueberries. Okay, blueberries, my favorite blueberries. I love to do frozen because it's fresher. And these are my favorite one, Compliments. They taste so good. No sugar added. So what I do is I put all of those ingredients into each baggie, okay? Then I would zip those closed, and then I would put them right here on the counter so they're easy and quick to add into our lunch kits in the morning. Okay, what goes along with this is the container of blueberries, and I've got them all laid out here, and there's 10 of them and they all have lids. So how this works is you take this and this in the morning, and then you have some almond milk or coconut milk. You have your bowl, you pour this in, you pour the blueberries, you pour in your almond milk or your coconut milk, and there you go. It's like a little snack, or what I like to call a homemade cereal. Okay, you know what's in it, because a lot of cereals that you're buying from the boxes and things like that, anything that you're buying in a box, there's so many added, chemicals and fillers and things like that. This way here, I know exactly what's in my food. Anybody have any questions? Feel free to just, drop a question down below. I'm just going to flip this back. Okay, so, it takes me on average about a couple of hours on the weekend to prepare for the week. It does help that my husband and I have a system. He does all the grocery shopping, and then I go through our meal plans, and it's a little bit different for both of us because Sheldon's looking to pack on quite a bit of lean muscle, but also lean up in the core area, plus put muscle on. So he's taking in different calorie levels than I am, where I want to build more lean muscle as well, but not as much as him. So I take that into consideration when I'm doing all the calculations as to the calories that both of us are having. And that being said, it changes for each workout program that we do and each meal plan that we have. And when we help with clients, it's the same thing. We have to take into consideration what your goals are, right? Weight loss, gaining lean muscle. Okay, so that's what I did for food prep so far. So now I'm going to take you downstairs into our workout gym and show you again how important it is to plan ahead for success. We're starting a new workout plan tomorrow. And you know, a lot of people ask me this or say this, they're like, oh, well, you know, you're a personal trainer and a fitness instructor and you've been working out, you know, basically your whole life. That's what people think. No, I was a junk food addict in the 80s, and no, I didn't work out back then. And people think, oh, well, you know, you don't have to do anything, or, you know, you don't have goals anymore. You just kind of teach your classes. But that's so not true. I am 45 years old and Sheldon is 40, and yes, we have to work a little harder now to keep what we have as far as our goals and our muscle mass and things. And we always set goals. And I think it's really important that when you have a trainer, like Sheldon and I coach a lot of people online with their home workout programs. We have people come to the studio. I think it's really important to have your trainer actually have goals and be working out, right? Because, I mean, isn't that kind of like ridiculous to be talking to your trainer who goes, oh no, I don't work out. No, I'm just going to help you, but I don't work out. Well, that to me doesn't make any sense. So yes, I work out every day and I set goals all the time, and we change up our programs every, let's see, we just finished this program we were on for 90 days. This new one starting tomorrow is a 60-day program. Oh, look at, I'll show you one of our cats here. Hi, is this Lex? Hi, Lex. These guys are Russian blues. They're hypoallergenic. So cute. Okay, so we're gonna head down. Hey, I see you. We're gonna head down into the dark basement. It's like a horror movie now. Okay, so you're gonna get to see, I guess I should have came down here and made sure there's no dirty laundry all over the floor. Just kidding. Okay, so here is our, I'm gonna shut this because when the kids come in here, you know, they're just into everything. I call them the kids. Okay, so here is our gym space. And the other thing is people always think, oh, you know, I need to have this huge space and to get a good workout in, and I need thousands of dollars worth of equipment, and I need a treadmill, I need a rower, and I need 6 benches and a ton of weights and, you know, all kinds of equipment. And the truth is, you don't need a ton of equipment to get a good workout. We've been doing this for years. We've been doing home workouts since 2007 is when we started doing home workouts. So what do we use for our workouts? We haven't used these bands in a while, but I think this new program tomorrow that we're starting is going to be using these bands, which are great. Here's another set over here, and they come in different strengths. I have a feeling, like I said, tomorrow's workout is going to include that. What we do is we actually hook them up here, and that's how we use the bands for pull downs. Okay, so anyways, let's move on. I'll show you the size of the space. Now, this is a lot bigger. We've been in this house for 6 years. This is probably 2 to 3 times the size we had in our old house. But if I can just kind of walk back here and kind of show you, that's the size of our workout space. It's actually quite big. You know what I mean? It's almost, I guess, half the size of our basement maybe, or this area of the basement. But you don't need a lot. I always tell my clients you don't need a lot of space to sweat. So, you know what? We only got benches like the beginning of this year. We never worked out with benches. We would do everything on the floor with our weights. So those were just added in. This is what we use for almost 100% of our programs, is our selection of weights. Look at the weights Sheldon is lifting now. Hello. So this is what we use. And how do we stay motivated? This is going to sound crazy, but we have pictures of ourselves up. I know some people will put pictures up of, you know, Arnold Schwarzenegger or, you know, whatever, or you're going through magazines of what you want to look like. But here's the thing. We do a photo shoot about every year, and we post the photos up on at our studio for motivation, also here as well. It's a reminder of where you were. This was a few years ago, where you were, and a reminder to stay moving forward. There's Sheldon there. And so this is in our workout space. And that way, when we come down here, we stay focused, right? Okay, so I knew we were starting a program in the morning, and I didn't want us to be fumbling around in the morning with looking for the schedule. So I've got the schedule right here. It's a 60-day plan, so we know what our workout is going to be for tomorrow. Okay, and also right here, I have clipboards. I know, can you tell that before I became a trainer, I worked in the corporate world? In human resources and administration. Anybody else relate to being like a complete organization freak? But I tell you, it does help. So here we go. Got Sheldon's name on here, got a pen, and there's workout sheets for every program. So if you decide that you need help and you want to get moving with a workout program, you'll get a program for home and you'll get, workout sheets and everything to keep track because it's a 60-day program, which means this workout's going to be done more than once. So I don't want to be guessing next week when I have to do this workout again on Monday. I wouldn't want to have to try and remember what weights I lifted and what reps I did and how many sets. The idea is to have a worksheet and you can actually measure your progress moving forward, right? Because sometimes you think because, a lot of times if people don't see like the weight loss on the scale or the inches and they think, I'm not getting results and nothing's happening. But you didn't have your workout sheets, so you didn't realize that, 1 week you started out with 3 pounds or 5 pounds, and the next week you're up to 8, 10, 12, and 15 pounds. So you were getting stronger and you didn't know it. Okay, so we're always ready. We always have our water and gloves. If you find that you get calluses on your hands, you use gloves. We've got our worksheets. We've got our towels. We've got the shoes ready. And the same thing on my side. I got the sheet out. We've got the gloves. We're ready to go. Mats. It's an organized place so that when we come down in the morning, it's not chaos. We're not, wasting time looking for things. You get down here, you get the job done. What I like about these workouts too is they're not, the lights are going out. Yay. What I like about, the cats are waiting here, is they're not, 60 and 75 and 90 minute workouts, which we used to do. But we can actually keep our results by doing workouts for 30 minutes, 35 minutes, 45 minutes. I think maybe the longest one in this program is around 45, 50 minutes. So there you have it, guys. I showed you my food and explained why it's so important for meal prep and to be prepped in general. Hi, Amanda. Oh man, you're a little late tuning in. I'm just signing off. But I'm so excited. Sheldon and I are starting our new program tomorrow, 60-day program. I showed everybody the food, showed you my basement, showed you my worksheets, and we are ready to bring it tomorrow with our new program.